One of the really important functions of wetlands is that they retain floodwaters, and part of the way that they do this is by letting the water come up, and then with all the duff layer and their regular surface, it holds the water a little bit and the ground gets saturated, and then the water slowly goes down. Where the river has access to the floodplain when there's wetlands in there, and those hydric soils really hold on to the water quite a bit. So in the case between Middlebury and Brandon, there's a pretty extensive wetland complex in there, and those wetlands absorb that floodwaters as they come screaming down the mountains and into the valley bottoms. And in instances where you don't have that type of a wetland complex, the waters scour and pick up velocity, and the more they scour, the more sediment they pick up, and the more sediment that they pick up, the more erosive force they have. So it just becomes cumulative down the watershed instead of attenuating some of those impacts, the velocity and the volume as well. So putting those wetland complexes in between is like putting a release valve in the system.